y'all. Welcome to the Film Geeks podcast. It's spooky season.
Yes.
Yay!
Ooh.
Y'all already know who we are. No need for all the introductions, but I will take it away. I mean, give it away to Shine so he can do his thing.
Hey, you already know what it is. It's your boy. Y'all know who we are
Mhm.
already. But anywho, just want to say thank yous as always, man. Love the engagement, especially today. Today was high octane energy
Yeah,
on TikTok.
it was.
Definitely check that out. But yeah, again, thank you to everybody that's been showing love, support. You can follow us on all of our social media platforms that's going to be Film Geeks 83 underscore podcast. That's going to be on TikTok, Instagram. You can follow us Film Geeks on YouTube as always, because that's where you pretty much watch us at. It's going to be under Sean Sam on Facebook, and then everywhere where you listen to your podcasts. That'll be Apple, Spotify, iHeart. It's going to be under Film Geek. So please like, follow, subscribe, all of that good jazz. And most importantly, we got to thank, saying our super producer, JB. He get us together. You can follow him at Taurus Media Now on their Instagram. And I got one more special thank you. Like in this one, I swear this is so important. I gotta thank Sal Saperstein. Like, cause without Sal, like, you know, when I was out in LA last year, I slept on this couch and we talked about doing this podcast. And I just want to say thank you, Saperstein. I hope you're listening. We're definitely going to tag you in this. Uh, yes, I've achieved greatness, y'all. Like I've been. So if y'all don't know where that reference came from, that came from the show The Studio that is on Apple.
Oh my god.
Cleaned up at the Emmys. Man. And I think when we recorded our last episode, I was only 2 episodes in. I did finish it. Um, so we'll be getting into that. So,
Why wait? Go
well,
ahead.
while wait, well, all right, well,
Go
let's get into it.
ahead.
All right, so let's get into it. So, the studio, oh, and just to let you guys know, this spoilers. So, I look, you had since this show came out in May, so
Yeah.
yeah, y'all definitely should have watched it. So here you
Yep.
go. The studio. Uh man, I was I hate that I didn't watch it
When I watched
like
it.
when you watched it. I really like, and it'd be like that sometimes because you'd be like, Sean, watch it. And I was like, but I love Seth Rogen. So it's like I was going to watch it. It's just one of those things like, I don't know. But after seeing how well it did at the Emmys, as far as winning all the awards that it won, I mean, rightfully so. I mean,
Hmm.
from the cameos, I love the Ice Cube episode. I love the fact that the whole Kool-Aid episode was, well, that was just blew my mind. Like when they were talking about how the cat when they was doing the casting episode where
Hmm.
they didn't want to have an all black cast and then they wanted to kind of mix it up, and he was like, well, is this correct?
Right.
And then
My favorite episode was the Alphabet City one with what you call it, Captain America. Uh
oh,
Anthony
Chris.
Mackie.
Oh, Anthony
Anthony
oh my
Mackie,
god, yeah.
what's his name? What's his
Yeah,
name? The direct Ron Howard.
oh my god, that
Um
was when they were scared to tell Ron Howard that
yes,
the
that it
movie
sucked.
that is sucked. Oh
Yeah.
my god! I mean, because they was like kissing his ass the whole time, and then Anthony Mackie comes in out of the way he code switched. Oh my god, he was just like, "Yo, hey,
Yes.
yo, this shit fucking sucks." And I was just like,
Yes.
"What?" Yeah, that episode was awesome.
Yeah.
Bryan Cranston,
That
man,
old Hollywood
old
buffet.
Hollywood buffet. Listen, I love to see actors. I love when they cross over to like comedies. You know, you
Mhm.
see them in a certain light, and then to actually see them in a comedy, you just like, yo, you need to do more of this. Like
Who you talking about?
Bryan Cranston. Oh, you know
I'm
what?
about to say, come on,
Hold on,
man.
I'm tripping. Brian, he was on Malcolm. So
Yes.
he threw me because right, he was on Malcolm in the Middle, and then he went
Mhm.
to Breaking Bad. And
Yeah.
okay, yeah, all right. Well, I don't know. maybe that statement. I don't know where I was going with that, but anywho,
All right.
the no, the series was phenomenal. Did they get it? Did it get renewed for a season two?
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty
I'm
sure.
pretty
I mean,
sure.
well, after what it did at the Emmys, like it
Hmm.
just has to. But the episode with the Sal Saperstein,
The
like
Golden Globe
the Golden Globe
episode.
episode. So you told me about it, and it's funny. I remember you sending me a voice memo about it, and I part of it I forgot. Like part of it off, and I'm glad that I did because watching the episode and who was it that got it started off? Which it was our boy from Severance, Adam Scott. He
Yeah.
got it started.
Yes. Yes.
So he like, and I just want to say thank you, Sal Saperstein, and Seth Rogen's character, man. He was just getting mad, and it's
Yeah.
just so funny that everybody was like, "Well, what the hell? Thank you, Sal Saperstein," and oh my goodness. I said it at work and
Yeah.
nobody got it. So I was
Nope.
a little upset. But
This is one of those lines, like I'm right on top of that rose. Like it's going to
yeah,
be
no.
repeated for years to come.
I'm actually gonna see if I could it's funny because our phones be listening to us and
Mhm.
I was saying it and sure enough I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see the shirt. It's like under like T Publix or something. But so if you see me with a thank you Sal Saperstein shirt, like that's where that's from. But no, the show rightfully so for winning the awards. Like I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think the first episode is like maybe the longest is about
Mhm.
35 pushing 40 minutes, but after that they're all basically 30-minute episodes. It is a fun watch if you're a Seth Rogen fan. And Seth, if you're listening, man, dude, like hey, get we need season two. We need
Right.
season two, and we need it with that same energy. Even the energy. Oh my, the episode where, um, with homegirl when they were like sabotaging each other. Old
Um.
girl and Sal with their actors, and they had their ideas for like the
Yeah.
movies, and they kept sabotaging. Man,
Yeah.
no, I mean, and it's funny because it makes you wonder, like, is Hollywood really like that?
I have no doubt in my mind that it is. And that's what made it even more funnier because I felt like Seth Rogen made fun of all of that. It's probably all like that. It probably really happens all like that,
Mm,
just not to that extent. It might be
yeah.
done more shadier or,
Oh yeah.
sneakier. But I feel like everything happens. I think all of that stuff happened. Especially the old Hollywood buffet.
Yeah.
Come
Oh.
on, man.
Uh.
That was
Shit. Zach Efron? No. No.
Dave
Franco.
Franco.
Oh my God.
He is so funny
He is.
in this
He is.
show.
Yeah. No. He is a riot. No. So yeah. Rightfully so. I'm upset I didn't watch it live, but I promise, like season two, I'm locked in
All
every week.
right. Cool, cool, cool.
All right.
So
Well.
we'll move on from that
Yeah.
recap. So we both got a chance to check out One Battle After Another. Again, there will be spoilers.
hmm
Um Sean, what did you think about it?
This movie, I really enjoyed it. It was different. 90s, and it's even as of right now, it still hold 96 on Rotten Tomatoes. This movie, when I saw the trailer, I was really trying to piece together and try to figure out what this was or what we were looking at. And then,
Mhm.
actually watching the movie, you really see it. So, the movie stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Tiana Taylor, Sean Penn, Benicio del Toro, Regina Hall, Chase Infinity. That's she was the daughter in Presumed Innocence.
Oh, she looked different.
What what
Or
she
maybe I
does
just
look
never
different,
paid attention to her. I
but
thought,
lately they've been having her play the mixed child. I
oh,
mean, that's that's the role she's been in. Wood Harris was in here as well. So this movie is about a group. This group is called French 75, and they're like this. I don't really know what to kind of call them. They're like
the
this group.
revolutionary group.
Yeah, so they were like a revolutionary group. I guess they're in favor of letting illegal immigrants like I guess not really roam but giving them a chance to kind of work like in the country. And anybody that's like against that, they just kind of just mess they stuff up. Like they just do all blow shit up, all of that. And Leo's character is the bomb dude. So
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man, right? He's Rocket Man. So his character is the dude. Like, all right, he sets it off. And Tiana Taylor's character, what is it?
Perfidia Beverly Hills.
Perfidia Beverly Hills. So she's, I mean, is it fair to say she's like the leader? She's the most outspoken one.
Hmm.
Her and Leo, they fall for each other. She's just naturally like attracted to him. I loved how she played in this movie. I get into that a little more in a sec. But yeah, so she's more of like the leader of this. She's the organizer. She calls all the shots or whatnot. And then opposite of her is like Sean Penn, and his character is Lockjaw. So, I mean, he's like the police, but is he like
He
the
was a colonel for the military, I believe.
well?
I'm
So they
not
wore like military uniforms, but I
hmm
think they was part of some sort of different organization. But
for
they
sure.
but they went like kind of they went like in lines of like the military or the way they operated, the way they
If
moved, or
I'm
what.
being honest, it seemed like a just a metaphor for the KKK
I okay,
based on
yeah,
the context of the movie and what he was getting in trouble for.
yeah, yeah.
So
Oh my god, yeah,
yeah,
that.
hmm
Um,
like a
but
yeah. Go
even
ahead.
though like he was against everything, he had a thing for Beverly Hills, and it showed. Um, excuse me. I think the one of the biggest I mean, the title of the movie is really what it was. I mean, after you know, Lockjaw or well, yeah, after Lockjaw kind of shut down the operation and foiled and everybody kind of separated and went their own ways. Everybody tried to basically hide underground until they kind of resurfaced and they were just kind of taking them out like taking out Tiana's group or Beverly Hills group, like, or the French 75, basically taking them out like one by one until, now he finds out that she has a kid and it turns into this whole paternity type deal. And I was just not ready for the outcome because
Mm-mm.
I thought that was Leo's baby. But I mean,
Yeah,
hey, it only take one night and it only take 3 minutes. I don't know how long but
yeah.
anywho,
He was obsessed with
he
her.
was really obsessed
He
with
was
her.
obsessed. I mean, can you let me not? Anyway,
But
I was just gonna make a black woman comment, but
what's the black woman comment? I want to know.
nobody can resist us. Come on.
Okay, yep, no,
Especially for what they were portraying.
yeah,
I feel like that during like even in the 70s and 60s when they had all of those groups, I feel like this is kind of like based on, real happenings and events and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely had a thing for her. Overall, I mean, I really enjoyed it. It was something different. The ending I was not ready for. Because I guess Lockjaw, his character, he trying to get into this. What was this like a what was their thing called? Like a Christmas group or
That's what I said. It might be like a metaphor for the KKK, whatever the group was that he
yeah.
was that what's his name? Carl from Ghost, the president from Scandal.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, uh,
Him, Tony
Goldwyn,
Goldwyn.
Tony
Yeah.
Goldwyn.
So that's like I feel like that group, whatever that group was, that they were. I feel like that was like a metaphor for the KKK
It was yeah, and he really
because they
wanted
the
to end
ones
this
that they had to hit out for him.
right, and he really wanted in this group. I mean, like they
Hmm.
got to the point was like, hey, you like black girls, like yo, with us, we can't have none of that. Like, and I was
Yeah.
just like, and in in the theater, I was kind of cringing, like, damn, they like that, and I hate to see
Yeah.
him like that because I like him. You know what I'm saying? So for him to
Oh
Tony Goldwyn, I
no, I haven't liked him since Ghost.
damn.
I even when I watched Scandal,
Even
no.
when
he he
You know who his daddy is, right?
don't care who his daddy is. He killed Sam.
He did. He did. He did. He did.
Okay,
Look at you.
sorry.
You getting in your feelings.
Ghost was a great movie, man.
Ghost it was. Whoopi
Okay.
won best supporting actress for
Yeah,
that.
she did.
Yeah, she did.
Listen, let's keep
Okay,
going.
but I love Benicio del Toro's character because he was like that nonchalant, just a you when like the shit is like hitting the fan. He was just that dude that just like, yo, man, it's gonna be all right, man. Like I got you.
Mhm.
I love
While
his
he was
character.
doing his own shit on the
Right, while he was
side.
doing his own shit. I mean, because he had a whole little operation too. I
Yep.
just think like in this movie, it's kind of hard to pinpoint like I mean, you maybe you might be able to explain it a little better than I can, but like the title of the movie really what it was, one battle after another because once you got through one thing, you had to deal with something else or I guess it was just a series of things happening all at once. Like you got
Well, they had
Leo,
that break too for like 16 years
right. Yeah, cuz
living as. Go ahead.
right. So right, the 16-year break living as just a father and daughter cuz Leo
Hmm.
is now raising the offspring of well, what he thought was his daughter, but turned out to not be his daughter. Um and I mean, but him trying to basically live as a single dad of a, of a black daughter um while Sean Penn, his character Lockjaw is trying to basically shut down that whole organization as a whole, period. So again, another battle. Um, it was just a lot going on. But for whatever reason, I liked it and I'm cool with the 96 score. Like it didn't I think it was like 100 like when I seen it. So it only dropped 4. So it's still holding strong. But
Yeah.
what you got for it?
I mean, I thought I really enjoyed it. And remember, I was having reservations about
You
even
did.
going to see it.
I thought you was gonna
But
destroy the movie.
no,
Nah.
no. This was really good. It had everything in there. Like
Yeah.
emotional, it was funny, it was
Yeah.
serious, it was drama, it was action, it was everything. It was really, really good. It might be up in my top 20.
Okay.
um I'm just you pretty much hit everything. I can just pretty much I have a summary that I can just touch on everything.
Yeah.
So it follows the story of Bob Rocket Man and
Rocket
Willa
Man.
Ferguson, who they had to go into hiding because Perfidia Beverly Hills, who was Tiana Taylor, she snitched on the whole organization just to get out of trouble.
Hmm.
And then she was placed into witness protection, but then she escaped and nobody ever heard from her again. And that's kind of like when Tiana's Taylor character kind of died off.
Yeah.
And then after 16 years, the ops, who is Lockjaw, found them
Yep.
because he suspected Willa was his daughter. That was the rumor. I don't know how they found out or suspected it,
Right. Yeah.
but I feel like that's the only reason why they was trying to look for her.
Yeah.
And then he captured her. He did the DNA test. He found out it was his, but it was a hit out on him from the organization group or whatever.
Yeah.
And because he betrayed them by dating slash fucking a black girl,
Yeah. No. That
like
like no no
and
no. You can't do
yeah.
that.
So I mean, and that's pretty much it. And
Yeah.
you know, it was good. It had like I wrote down here pros. I love the storyline. It was so many layers.
Yeah.
Tiana Taylor looked good as always. Leonardo
Yeah.
DiCaprio was funny. The daughter was funny. The way Sean Penn kept surviving everything, like what the, and the way he was
Especially the
walking,
end. I was wondering about that. I'm like, damn, is my man okay? Like, I
right?
mean,
I think it was for the role. I know he
yeah,
don't walk
okay.
like that, but he had to
Oh,
be like a pompous
yeah,
military
yeah,
jackass dude, and that's the perfect walk. He nailed
yeah,
it.
yeah, he did.
Um, it was just the right amount of everything. So I give this a 9 out of 10.
You gave a nine. I give. You
Mhm.
know what? I like nine. Nine's a good number.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go nine too. I mean, for the same reasons why you said like the movie layered out just right.
Hmm.
I don't think it was a bad watch at all. Like I mean, definitely. And I definitely want to rewatch to be
Me
like,
too.
yo, like, how do we get to here? I
Yeah.
mean, because sometimes like a movie like that, you need to see more than once.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
Because you're
know if
going
I
to
wa
pick on stuff you
Gonna
missed.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I love how they got him at the end. Like they was like, "Yeah, we gonna let you in the club now, dog." And he's sitting there at his desk. I'm like, "Dog, ain't shit in your office. Like you about to die." Like that was the only predictable thing. Cause I'm looking around the
Mm-hmm.
office. I'm like, "Dude, you ain't got no phone. You ain't got no computer. Like what you? They expect you. You about to furnish your own
Mm-hmm.
office? Like that was my thinking. I was like, "Oh, well, he out of here." And only, for Willa to ultimately kind of step into her mom's shoe
Yeah.
at the end of the movie. So it was
Yeah.
kind of like a full circle moment. The casting was great. And I feel like, this is a bright spot for Tiana Taylor and for Chase Infinity. That's Willa.
Mm-hmm.
um, you're playing in a movie with some great talent. I mean, we talking about Leo, we talking about Sean Penn, who are both Oscar winners. I feel like Benicio, I feel like he got nominated. I don't think he's got one. Of course, Regina Hall.
Yep.
You got Wood Harris. I mean, this movie had a awesome, awesome cast.
It,
So I'm hoping that for those two. I mean, Tiana's gonna be around, but for Chase, for her, just kind of, coming up, she was in a series with Jake Gyllenhaal. Now you in this movie with all of these like A-listers. You know, I just hope that she like really feed off of them and like, yo, get in their ear and I like to see, good things from her. Funny thing about her name, I was just watching something. I think Instagram reel today. She's named after Chase Meridian from Batman Forever because I
oh.
think she was born in like '96 or something like that,
Oh, that's cool.
or maybe not '96, but she's not that old. I think she's the oldest she can be is like 25 or something like that. But she was like, yeah, I got named after Chase Meridian from Batman Forever. I don't know. I thought I sent it to you, but it was just maybe it might have been one of those things I was just scrolling
Um,
through and just kept going. So,
you know
but no,
what though? I will say one thing I didn't like. You kind of don't know the time, the the year
the
that it was chased like set in. They didn't never. If I'm
no,
not mistaken, they never put like what year it was.
well, it had to be recent because they had iPhones at the end.
Yeah, but I'm talking about before.
Oh, before,
Like
yeah,
is
yeah.
it 16 years before 2025
Ah, gotcha. I'm tracking. Okay,
or you know? But I was just something I noticed. I mean, it wasn't like bad. It didn't affect the movie, but
yeah.
I just thought about that. Okay.
All right. Well, that was one battle after another. Definitely check it out. So we both in agreement, and we both gave it nines.
Yeah.
Rightfully, good score for it. 96% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know if it's in my top 10 for the year. This is like I don't know. I would have to look, but it definitely one of the better movies that I've seen this year for sure.
Mhm. Yeah.
All right. Well, you was able to watch a series
Oh,
that I so I couldn't get through like the first episode. Like I haven't. Like I tried, but you was able to push through and get through this series and you actually finished it. And now you're going to tell us about Black Rabbit that is on
yep.
Netflix and it is starring who? Jude Law and our boy
Jason
Jason
Bateman.
Bateman. There you go. What you
Yeah.
got for us? Let's get into
Um, you should probably watch it. It
it.
was
Okay.
really good. It was really, really good. It's gonna be like one of those studio moments where you would have wished you would have watched it. Like it,
Okay.
listen, it was really good. It just started out so slow. It came out on I think September 18th or 19th, and I
Mm-hmm.
started then, but it took me to what yesterday to finish
Yesterday to finish. Okay.
because that's how slow it was. And I was telling you, I remember I was telling you like probably about the seventh or eighth episode is gonna be good. Well, it got
Right.
better around the sixth episode, so it was all good. But it stars two brothers, Jack, who is Jude Law, and Vince, who is Jason Bateman. There's Jack and Vince Friedkin. They both started out owning their own bar with like their friend group. Um, the black friend West, he's a rapper or a singer or something like that, some type of musician. And then they recruited the cook, who is Roxy, and Roxy brought her sous chef, who is Tony. It was in, and she brought her bartender. So it was like a whole big friend circle, and they went to open up this bar called Black
Okay.
Rabbit. The bar was called Black Rabbit. Um, Vince is addicted to gambling. Jake is addicted to Vince. He is his enabler. It was terrible. And the whole story was about the brothers reconnecting after Vince was bought out by his brother. So Jack had bought out Vince and then ran and moved to somewhere out west. And he was getting in trouble gambling and stuff like that, and wanted to come back and ask his brother for some money to help out. Um, this movie, this movie, I always say that, the series. So Vince came back to ask for money. Somehow he ended up running into somebody else he owed money to, $140,000, who was like a long shark. His name was like Mancuso, and he's deaf. But his son Junior and this other guy, they kind of like
Oh, that's my guy from Coda, the deaf dude.
yeah.
Okay.
So their son his son Junior and somebody else, they they go try to get the money from, they're like his henchmen or whatever. Like how how the loan sharks and the
Yeah, yeah.
mafia work and all that stuff. So they send Junior and the dude to go get the money from Vince, and Vince brings Jack in it. And every time they got the money to pay him back, Vince went and gambled it away, or they did something stupid where they couldn't get it, and it was pissing me off so bad. I was so mad. But let me see where I'm at. Okay. They set up a robbery. They set up
Mm-hmm.
a robbery of their bar, Black Rabbit,
Yeah.
on the night that like this famous jewel the people that make jewelry, or
Okay.
the night that
Jeweler.
they,
Yeah.
yeah, thank you, that they would be there. And Junior was supposed to rob the place and steal the jewelry, and then that would be the money that was owed, because it's supposed to be like $500,000 worth of jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, Jack ended up coming up with the money, um, because he had to erase this footage of a girl getting roofied in his bar. And the guy that did it paid his lawyer $500,000 to do it. And then him and his brother fell out again over that. And then he was asked to leave town. So Vince left again,
Mm-hmm.
or he was on his way to leave, and he never made it.
Okay.
Jack erased the footage, paid off everything. The robbery was called off. The Mancuso, the deaf dude, he called off the robbery for his son, but then he reprimands his son for making stupid decisions. And he ordered him to go back to Texas to run the business out there, or Arizona or somewhere. And he got mad. Junior got mad. He like, I don't want to go back. My dad always talking shit, blah, blah, blah. And on the way to the airport, he decided he was going to still rob the place anyway, even though his father called it off.
Yeah.
So he called Vince. Now remember, Vince was supposed to be gone. Vince ain't
Right.
leave. Vince ain't leave. Junior know that Vince don't like his brother for kicking him off the bar and telling him to go home or
Yeah.
get out of town anyway. So Vince agrees to help Junior still rob the place. In the process, the business partner West gets shot. One of the chefs gets shot. Um, then you find out this whole backstory, that the reason why Vince is like that is because he killed his dad when they were younger. And Mancuso, the deaf dude, helped his mom clean it up. And this whole time he thought he never told Jack, because
Mm.
he wanted to protect them. But Jack
Yeah.
knew this whole time too. So they were like
What
just
type of
addicted
shit?
to each other. It was good. It was good. Vince ended up jumping off a building and killing himself to protect him from his brother.
Hmm.
The the things I didn't like about this was it was too fucking slow. It was too slow. When they say slow burn,
Yes.
that's what it was. They
Wow.
kept switching back and forth too, to like show previous situations that led up to why they're here, but
Okay.
you never can tell unless it was them going to like when they were a kid.
Okay.
But if it was recent, you can't tell like it was. And I was confused a lot of the time. I was confused. That was another reason why it took me so long. But it got better on the sixth episode. I told my mom about it. My mom is taking ASL classes, in her spare time since she retired.
Yeah.
And I told my mom yesterday to watch it. And she was like, she was like, all right, all right. And then she called me today. She was like, I finished it last night. I said, what? She was like, yeah, I remember I started the first episode, but I never went back because it was too slow.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
she was like, after you told me, after I came back from class yesterday, I went and watched it and watched the whole thing and it was good. She was like, she was like, I didn't like Marty in this one.
She ain't like Marty.
He gonna forever be Marty to a lot of us now.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Marty fucking Bird. Whew.
Yep, I was dying laughing, but that was it. It turned out to be really good, even though it was super slow.
Okay.
Black Rabbit.
Black Rabbit. I think it was a limited series, so I don't think. Well, now that we know that Homeboy.
Yeah,
Uh,
there's no need for a part two.
okay,
No,
got it.
absolutely not.
What do you think? I guess. What do you think the target audience for this would have been?
Like age wise.
Age wise, like, I mean, is this something? I mean, I guess, like, when they come out with shows, like, I feel like they try to go after a certain audience.
Hmm.
Like, where would it kind of fall? Like, if you can compare it to like a known TV show that everybody watches, or we think that everybody has watched.
Mm, I'm drawing a blank right
Okay,
now.
no worries.
I can't.
That was a loaded question.
It
Like,
no, but I followed.
yeah,
I
okay,
just
okay,
can't think of nothing.
gotcha.
My instant thought went to like 24, but it's nothing like 24.
Okay.
But yeah, it's nothing like 20. I don't really Mobland. No,
No, no, no, no. 'Cause Mobland was slow.
no. I can't. It's probably something out there that's similar to it, but I just can't think of it, or maybe I've never seen it. But
Okay.
yeah,
All right. So was it a hit or miss on Netflix?
it's a hit.
It was a
It
hit.
was
All
a
right.
hit. I enjoyed it. I feel like if you like the Ozark, then you will like this. So there you go.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
So I'm gonna try it. I don't know how soon it'll be. It'll probably be a couple months down the line, like I did the studio. But like the studio, like just the awards and again, thank you, Sal. I'm sorry, I ain't mean to hit you with that while you were drinking, taking a sip.
It's
All right.
water. It's cool. I would have spit that out. It's just water.
It's just water. All right. Well, moving on from Black Rabbit, go watch it. It's on Netflix. Limited series. What was it? 8 episodes? Yeah,
Yep.
8 episodes. So,
Hmm.
starring Jude Law and Jason Bateman. So give it a watch.
AKA Marty Bird.
Marty fucking Bird. That's my guy.
Well,
Now that was a
it's
great show. Oh, but
it's
go ahead.
spooky season. It's spooky season. It's hot. It's Halloween month.
Yes, it is.
Yay. I got my Stranger Things shirt on. How many days? I think it's like 57. 57 days to Stranger Things now.
Yep.
56, something like that.
Yep.
So because it's spooky season, we have compiled, well, Shawn has compiled his top 10 horror slash thriller movies of all time.
Yeah, all time.
All time.
Yes.
I tried to compile 10, but I ended up with 23. So
Damn, 23.
I'll name if we have time, I'll name 15.
So, and just to kind of give y'all like a backstory on this, like we wanted to, we were gonna talk about some other stuff, but then we were just like, wait, it's Halloween, so like let's talk about like Halloween's or not necessarily Halloween movies, but like it's it's that time. It's spooky,
Hmm.
boogeymans, that type of stuff. So we want to talk about horrors in particular. So, and like y'all know me, I've been going to see a lot of horrors like this year, but and it's honestly it's not my genre. However, there are some that I truly, truly enjoy. So I'm I'm excited to share this with y'all.
Go ahead.
Am I doing like all 10
Go
or are we gonna
ahead.
go back and forth?
You can do all 10.
I could do
Knock
all
it
10.
out.
Knock it out. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So,
And maybe if you want to share a line or two about it,
okay.
because we still got a couple announcements to make afterward.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, let's start off. I'm gonna start off kind of weak.
Okay.
Um, Nightmare on Elm Street 4. So, people typically say like the first one is a banger, 2 was completely just garbage, 3 was dope.
The best one.
Right. Arguably, people say that 3 is the best one. I particularly liked 4. Now, 4 was I'm gonna say it was a sequel to the third one because a lot of the same characters, with the exception of yeah, a lot of the characters from 3 was in 4, the ones that made it. I really enjoyed it. But it was when Freddie kind of started going down that comedic role, and but it wasn't scary, but I just liked it. It was just I thoroughly enjoyed it, and that introduced Lisa Cox, who I follow her on one of my Instagram pages, and that's all she talks about is this movie because it was like the only movie she was in. Well, she was in this one in part 5 because she had the little boy. So there's that. Next, I'm going to go to The Return of the Living Dead. So this
A
movie
line
dropped
or
it.
two, Sean.
Huh?
One
Oh,
line or two.
one of the okay, okay. So Return of the Living Dead from 1985. Loved it. Um, I'm gonna go to Texas Chainsaw Massacre from '03 remake.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
that had Jessica Biel in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there enough said there.
Okay.
Um, Wes Craven's New Nightmares.
I'm interested to hear about this one.
Okay, so remember, so going back to Nightmare on Elm Street 4, that's when Freddy kind of started going down that rabbit hole of like, it's not being scary, it's like some silly shit. But like, Wes Craven's New Nightmares just kind of brought it back to like what Freddy was. And it was legit scary to me.
Oh.
Like, it dropped, I think it came out in like 95. But it was like Freddy coming into the real world for those
Mm-hmm.
who's never seen like New Nightmares. So I thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyed this. Like,
Okay.
I need to watch it. I need to. Yeah, I think I need to
This was
watch
my least favorite one.
it. Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
I
Hmm.
don't like the idea of Freddie coming into the real world. I never did.
You never
And then
did.
too, I don't like being confused in movies. I think when I watched it, I was confused on what was a dream and what wasn't. And maybe that's what was trying to be conveyed through the movie, but uh
How recent did you watch this?
oh, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's
All
been a
right.
while. It's one of those things that if it come on TV or if it come on something, I can watch it. I'll watch it that way, but I'm not about to go on my way to watch it.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. All right. Cool. All right. So next, I'm gonna go. Let's go with the first Child's Play movie.
Okay.
Banger. Like I don't really know what else to say. Like my soon to be 6 year old nephew, like this is one of his favorite movies, and I don't know why. Skip,
Oh.
like something is wrong with you that you because I was fucking terrified. 5 years old watching this. Okay. Next we're gonna go to Creep Show 2.
Okay.
This
I'm it's funny. It's a lot of these movies I've never seen that you're naming.
really
Some of them.
Creep Show 2. Like I don't remember the first one. I could not tell you one thing about the first one, but part 2, it was one of those movies that used to come on late night on like Channel 8 back in the day. And then obviously when we got finally got cable, it came on one of the cable channels and I got to see the real version. I was like, ooh. It was like, ooh. Like, damn. All right. So you got that. Um, I'm gonna probably go to my all-time favorite vampire movie, Fright Night. It's goes down in history. Like, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Like, yeah, I bought it on. I need to find it on Blu-ray. I think when I tried to buy it, like, it was just charging a ridiculous amount. So maybe they come out with a 4K version of it, and I'll buy it then. Um, and down to the last two. So I'm going. Am I? No, last three. So Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh, part two. The first one was really scary. Well, the first two were scary, but I particularly like this one because I love the story. Like it talked about how he became Candyman and like how his family was all tied to like New Orleans and all that voodoo and all that shit. And I really enjoyed that. Then we're gonna go with The Omen, the OG Omen from
Okay.
'76. Like that, whew, Lord. And then the one that came out last year, the first Omen,
Hmm.
it was basically like a prequel, and it opened the way the movie ended. It led right into the original
Oh,
1976
that's
film.
cool.
So that was dope, and it. Oh my God, everything just made sense from that. So
Okay.
enjoyed
Kind of
that.
like how Rogue One did episode
Yes,
4.
yep, yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
Just like yes,
Okay.
and I clapped and everything. So, and then I didn't want to name just one movie, and we both kind of hit on this earlier.
Mhm.
The Saw series. The Saw series like goes down in history of like just brilliant horrors. Like I'm gonna say the later ones are maybe all right, dog. Like we can kind of cut it out, but the first,
One. The first one.
the first one is forever
That's
a
my
classic.
favorite. Yeah.
That's your favorite.
Hmm.
I didn't have a problem with two and three. I think after three, I was like, all right, man, like, what are we doing here? But I mean, they were still not bad. But I love how it all wrapped up
Hmm.
to the original. So
Yeah.
I think from that aspect of it, I think the series as a whole was just great.
Yeah. Agreed.
Um, you want me to name my honorable
Go
mentions?
ahead.
Okay, so honorable mentions, I'm gonna go down the line. So the first Scream movie, John Carpenter's Vampires, the number 23. I mentioned the first Omen already because I got arrowed up, and my South Sapper scene. And I really liked the escape room.
That was good.
That
That
was
was
good.
good.
That was different, and that was really good. So
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was good.
do I get an A?
You did good. It's them first couple movies I ain't never seen before.
Which ones? Creep
Name the
Show.
first 3. I have never seen Creep Show. Name the top
Okay.
5 listed.
Um, I Return of the Living Dead.
Never seen it.
Okay. And then I said Fright Night. I know
Never
you.
seen it.
Okay. The Omen.
I've seen that one.
You seen that one? And then what else? Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street 4. You probably seen it. You probably just don't remember it. You
I've
was
seen
like,
it.
oh,
No.
you seen it? Okay.
Uh,
So the only ones you
I
haven't
thought
seen on my list is Fright Night, Creep Show, and Return of the Living Dead.
okay. Yeah. Okay.
Return of the Living Dead was just it was kind of hilarious. Like,
Oh, it's like one of
but
those horror comedies.
no, not really. Like it was like Night of the Living Dead, but like on some punk rock type shit.
Oh,
Miguel Nunez was in it. Like picture him with a long Jerry curl. He was in the movie.
I don't know who that is.
He was a homeboy on Life. Oh my god.
Oh,
Don't run, don't laugh, cause it ain't funny either. You know.
yeah.
Okay, I can't think of his
Yeah.
damn name now.
I'm
It
Joanna
won't.
Man.
Juwan, there you go.
Yep.
Juana man. There you go.
Yep. Okay.
All right, what you got here? Cause I know
All
you
right.
got some bangers for
I
me.
maybe I do, maybe I don't. But I'm gonna do my top 10, but I'm gonna do it. I'm loud. I'm gonna do my top 10, but I'm gonna do it from my least favorite to favorite.
Okay.
Okay. So number 10 is The Frighteners with Michael J.
Michael J.
Fox
Fox.
and I think Andy McDowell.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's somebody
Mm-hmm.
else. Tremors with my bae Kevin Bacon.
Okay. Yep.
13 Ghosts with Tony Shalhoub and Rod Digger.
Okay.
Amityville Horror, the 1970, whatever the one that came out in the 70s.
Okay.
The Long Walk has made my top 10 horror list.
That's considered a horror?
To me, remember our
Okay.
last conversation?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay.
The Blair Witch Project. It's number
Okay.
5.
Hmm.
Number 4, 1991, It.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Number 3, Halloween.
Okay.
Number 2, the Saw franchise.
Okay.
And number 1, Nightmare on Elm Street, the original one.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. And my honorable mentions, I'm just going to
Yeah.
name them.
No. Let's get it.
The Lost Boys, The
Yeah.
Conjuring,
Okay.
Insidious, The Conjuring, the entire franchise,
Okay.
Insidious, the entire franchise,
Hmm.
Black Phone, Candyman's up here for me,
Okay.
Child's Play's up here for me, Final Destination 1 and 5. That's it.
Okay.
The Ring 1,
Okay.
The Others with Nicole Kidman,
Okay.
Until Dawn, the one that came out this year,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The Smile
Yeah. Yeah.
franchise, the Smile franchise, and The Blackening is a horror comedy, but it was a really good black horror
Okay.
comedy that I recommend everybody watching. It was way better than I thought it was going to be. It's called The Blackening. It was
Okay.
good.
Okay. So I
Yeah.
like so I really like your list.
Thank you.
You actually named some movies like that I wouldn't really I didn't think that it would be like considered horror, I
Hmm.
guess. But no, you named some bangers though. I mean, Final Destination, yeah. What else did you name? The Frighteners. I haven't seen that in like
Oh
forever.
my
I need to
God.
watch that. Like I need to rewatch that.
That movie, anytime I see that movie, I just watch it. Like right now, I'm thinking about it. I might watch it this weekend. It
Mhm.
was so scary to me. The ghost came off funny, but
Yeah,
the whole story of the two people that was going and killing
yeah.
people in the asylum, that was creepy. It's still one of my favorites.
Mhm. What was some other ones off your
The top
notable
10, 13 Ghosts.
13 Ghosts? I haven't seen that in a minute.
Yeah,
I don't even, but I do remember Rod Deggett being in it. I do
yeah.
remember that. What was some other ones?
Blair Witch Project,
I never watched that.
Tremors.
Tremors was good. Tremors was good.
Yeah. And that's it. I mean,
Okay.
Halloween, Saw, and Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah. Were you a Friday the 13th person? Not really.
No. I mean, it came out. Didn't it come out before Halloween? I think they might have.
I feel like they were both running about the same time, for real,
Yeah.
for real. I
I
mean, it
don't.
was
I just,
uh
you know what? And I know this is probably trending right now because I think I sent you something, but I never liked Friday the 13th story. I did never liked that it was the mother that was the killer in the first one and then they switched it to Jason. Like that never made sense to me. So I
yeah.
just never watched it anymore after the first one.
Well, Jason had to come back because they killed his mom, and she's whatever she prayed to, whoever she prayed to, and Jason come out, but the mask became iconic in the third one, I believe it was.
Yeah.
I
I
did like
never
the remake that they did in the 2000s. It was like '09, I think, and Jason got the highest body count out of all the quote unquote
pause.
boogeyman. Oh yeah, I mean the
I
body
got
count,
I know
body.
what you
Okay, yeah, I
you
guess what you.
see,
Yeah,
yeah.
you right. You don't want things to get. Oh, he said that.
Right.
But
No.
yeah, no, y'all can Google it.
Dead
Jason,
body count.
yeah,
Oh
horror.
wow. Yeah. Yeah, I always like Michael Myers story. I still don't understand how that third one is a part of the franchise in general because it has nothing to do with any of it.
I couldn't even.
Oh yeah, you would
I couldn't
know.
even tell you anything about a Halloween movie.
Mm,
Like I remember the one at the end with the little girl sitting at the top of the stairs with the scissors, and I'm like, okay, what is happening here? That's kind of weird. I just know that uh Jamie Lee Curtis, like that's her
yeah.
brother, right?
Yep.
All right.
You've
What
never watched any of the Halloweens?
I had to choose a side, so I went with Friday the 13th.
Oh. You okay.
I watch Poltergeist. You ever watch those?
Oh yeah, I love
Step into the
Poltergeist.
light, Carolyn. Like, yeah,
Yeah, no,
those.
you know what was scary? That man,
Yeah,
that
no, he
old
was.
man.
Yeah, and like he died. The little girl died. Like she
Yeah,
died after the second one or
I
something.
feel like it
But yeah,
was.
she died at a really young age.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of some other scary movie. Like the first Leprechaun was like low key scary to me.
those
Like
were funny to me.
I
Those were
mean,
funny.
as they get the later movies, they got funny, but just the concept, like ooh, like that's kind of
Yeah,
wild. What? I don't know, not. But you said some other movies that just kind of open it up to like other things that I didn't really think about, like as like, oh my god, I guess that is considered like a
what, the Lost
horror.
Boys?
The Lost Boys, man, that is such a
That was my
classic.
first vampire movie that I loved. Like that's when I first was introduced to vampires.
That soundtrack,
I shall not see.
cry. Oh, I'm sorry, can't be
Yeah.
singing. I won't get no. Hey, you can't sing our song on here.
1408. Have you ever seen that?
Is that the one? Was Samuel in that one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And John Cusack.
John Cusack. Yep.
That movie was trippy. It was trippy good. I like at the end of it, I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. It
Yeah.
was good.
Oh, seven. I mean, you
That's
talked
like
about
but that's like a crime
that's
horror.
okay.
Like
Yeah,
these are actually, I think, under the all the ones we named, I think are
yeah,
actually horror.
yeah. I really liked John Carpenter's Vampires. Like, I feel like it's a very underrated vampire movie. I don't think a lot of, and when I like mention it to people, they be like, "What?" Like I've never seen it, and I'm just
I've
like,
never seen
"Oh."
it.
It was pretty dope. It was like basically like this vampire hunting group. Like they go instead of like hunting them at night, which is dumb. They will go to their nest like during the day
Hmm.
and get them and drag them out, and that's how they killed them. But then they came across like I guess the Dracula of like vampires, and man, this is a bad dude, but they ain't get him. But he
Hmm.
came and whoo went ape shit on everybody. Like that whole scene where he killed everybody in the motel. Whoo, if y'all seen that, well, y'all know what I'm talking about for the ones who've seen it. Um, so yeah, I that was a really good one. And then the number 23. I want to watch
Listen,
that.
listen. After I watched that,
Did you see the number 23 everywhere?
everywhere.
Listen, I'm like, how the fuck is this number? Oh my god. Yeah,
To this day, to this day, I always, every time I see it, I think about the movie.
yeah.
That was that was my first time, and I think we talked about it last time, seeing Jim Carrey in like a really
Hmm.
like different role.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Jim Carrey and Marlon Wayans are kind of like on that same line where comedy and horror kind of like they're in the middle. Like
Hmm.
I'm saying like too much. It's a fine line, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? They transition really well.
Yeah.
They transition really well. And that's scary. That's
Hmm.
scary to have that type of talent where you could be funny and serious because that
Yeah.
means you're a hell of an actor.
Yes. Yes. Love Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
You ever see that movie Once Bitten?
No, you know,
I
I haven't. We talked about that on the very
yeah.
first episode.
Yeah. Like not a lot of people like know that because Jim Carrey before he hit In Living Color, before he like really became who he is, like he did movies, but they didn't really do like numbers. But I do remember Once Bitten in particular because we would watch that when we come down here to Columbus and see my grandmother and stuff. And I like that soundtrack too. Something about the 80s pop songs that just be
Man.
getting me. All right. Well,
Yeah.
horror. Ooh,
Yeah.
spooky. I love spook. I mean, I don't know. I guess I do like it.
Well, we got good horror movies that's coming up too.
Yes, we do. Want to
Um,
shed some light on them?
yeah. Where we at? There we go. Strangers Chapter 2 came out last week.
Yeah.
Good Boy. which I am really excited to see. It's that movie about some type of spiritual haunting, but from or some type of horror, but from a dog's perspective.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, that's on Shutter. Black Phone 2 comes
Hmm.
out on October 17th. And those are like the top three that I was really interested in seeing. Oh no, Shelby Oaks.
Yes,
Shelby Oaks. I
that's
am
later
looking
on
forward
this
to
month
that one.
on
Yes.
Max. Okay.
hmm It's one coming out with Dakota. What's her name? Dakota Fanning. Um, I forget the name of it. I think it's called like Violate or something.
Hold on. I'm typing it in now. I did recently watch Strangers Chapter 1, and I did watch Black Phone, and I really enjoyed those. So yeah, I definitely want to watch new joint that's coming out. It's
Vicious. Vicious
Vicious.
is the name of it.
Oh, you found it before I did.
Yeah. It comes out. Oh, it looks like it's already out.
It's called Vicious.
Vicious. Yep.
Oh, Vicious.
Vicious.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
So,
So horror, hour 38 minutes. Okay.
yeah.
All right, and
Well,
then
yeah, we have a special announcement to
yes,
make, guys.
yes.
Yes, yes. So, starting this Wednesday, we will be going live on, we're going to attempt to do live on Instagram and Twitter on different
TikTok.
devices. I'm sorry. Instagram and TikTok on different devices.
Yeah.
And it's Star Wars Wednesday. We're going to be
Yes.
discussing my journey through Star Wars. So Wednesday, October 8th, we'll be
Eight.
going live. We haven't discussed the time. We'll have a more formal announcement the day before. But we're going to be going live and talking about Rogue One
Hmm.
and potentially, you want to do two, episode
We can do. Well, I
4?
mean, well, I'll tell you what. Yeah, we can. I tell you what. Let's talk about Rogue One. See where we are with
Yeah,
time, and then we can just press that way. You
right.
know.
Okay, so we'll have a more formal uh announcement later, but
Yeah. You excited?
I am I am I am.
Well, after like the Star Wars talk that we had last week, and then even today, with the high octane energy that we had
Mhm.
on TikTok today, with Star Wars, like I'm excited. And I'm I want to see like your take on things, because who knows, you might shed, you being a new watcher, you might shed
Mhm.
some light on some things, and I'll be like, damn, I never even thought of it that way. I
Mhm.
mean, case in point today with the whole when Omar was talking about how
Yeah.
um the Emperor was with the Jedi the whole time and they couldn't
Yeah.
sense it. So that was pretty dope.
Yeah. So that's that. Did we oh, yeah. No, we don't got to talk about that what we're doing tomorrow.
No, 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 no,
No.
no, no.
Just
Y'all just gonna see that
yeah.
one.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess oh, I can close this out.
Yay!
Thank you. Thank you guys. It's been another wonderful episode of Film Geeks. I don't ever get to thank you guys. And I really appreciate all the engagement, all the love, all the support. We really appreciate you. Thank you, JB, Taurus Media Now. Thank you, Shawn at Snoop216. Thank you, Samantha at SamIam712. It's been real, y'all. I hope y'all enjoy this weekend. And I hope y'all get to see a great movie. And thank you, Sal Saperstein. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.